Title: The Final Truth. This is the story of a man who achieved everything in the race of life, yet felt empty and eventually discovered the final truth of life. Part 1: The Pride of Success. Kashif was a successful businessman. Expensive cars, a luxurious mansion, an educated wife, and a high-class lifestyle, he had it all. People admired him with envy. But Kashif was proud of his achievements. He often said, "I've earned everything through my own hard work. What does God have to do with it? Luck doesn't exist. All that matters is self-belief." But he forgot that everything has a time and limit. Part 2: The Turn of Time. One day, Kashif felt a sharp pain in his chest. At first, he ignored it. But as the days passed, the pain worsened. He was rushed to the hospital. After some tests, doctors delivered the shocking news: he had a serious heart condition. If not treated on time, it could be fatal. That moment shattered his arrogance. Doctors said, "Mr. Kashif, if you don't rest now and relieve your stress, you might not live beyond a few months." Part 3: The Beginning of Loneliness. Kashif withdrew from business. The man who once lit up every gathering was now confined to his room, alone. Friends, who were only tied to his success, slowly faded away. He realized the bitter truth: the world only values successful people. The sick and the failing are often forgotten. Even his wife became colder with time. His children were more concerned with their own lives than their father's health. Part 4: Among the Beggars. One day, someone suggested, "There's a humble village of mystics outside the city. People go there to find peace." Kashif, seeking solace, decided to visit. The village was filled with poor, simple people. They lived in tiny huts, yet their hearts were content. They cared for each other, laughed together, shared their food, and always thanked God. An old mystic came to him and said, "Son, you had everything the world could offer except peace, because you never truly looked within." Part 5: Facing the Self. Kashif began visiting the village daily. He sat with the poor, shared meals, and received heartfelt prayers. Through their simple lives, he began to see a new light. One day, he asked the old mystic, "Babaji, what is the final truth?" The mystic smiled and said, "The final truth is that man is nothing but dust, and to dust he shall return. Wealth, status, and fame are illusions. The only thing that truly matters is your character, your kindness, and your service to others." Part 6: A New Beginning. Kashif dedicated the rest of his life to serving humanity. He opened his mansion's doors to the needy, donated generously to hospitals, and started programs to educate poor children. People still recognized him, but now, he sought blessings instead of fame. His heart had found peace. The illness remained, but now he had the courage to face it. The final moments and truth. Kashif's final days drew near. Lying on his bed, he asked the old mystic one last time, "Babaji, have I truly discovered the final truth?" The mystic gently replied, "Yes, my son. You have learned that life's goal is not worldly success, but inner peace. You are no longer empty, you are now full of meaning." Kashif smiled peacefully and closed his eyes forever. Moral of the story: true success is not in wealth, but in peace of heart. The final truth of life is that everything is temporary, and only good deeds live forever.